And how is it that your mindset positions you to be limited when in fact it's a state of mind? And how do you change that? How do you make that shift? Well, I coined the word the actionaire. The actionaire is one who takes their ideas, their dreams, their vision, their passion, and they pursue them with courage and confidence and bravado. I'm trying to get more people to accept the concept of being an actionaire. The core word is action. And too frequently, what we find is we have great ideas, we have dreams, we have all of these thoughts and plans, but we never take action behind it. I'm sure that there are plenty of people who are watching us right now who said or have observed the fact that they had a great idea, and a year or two later, somebody else took that idea and made billions of dollars with it. Did we cut off? There you are.
I wanted to put the image of your book up on the screen, but go ahead, brother.
Okay. Sorry. No, fine. So if we look at if we take on the perspective that action is natural to the human, your body is always in action, your heart is always beating, your brain is always thinking. Everything about you is action-based. The question becomes, why is it when you get outside of that, you begin to back off of it and slow down and ignore the reality that you have some brilliant ideas that could become extremely successful. Now, when my brother and I built our companies, I mean, I built a wireless phone company. I was probably the only Black that's ever built and owned a wireless company, took it public, and ultimately was rolled up and sold. It was sold to Sprint. I did the same thing with a variety of the 8 or 10, or about 12 TV stations that I owned. At one point, some of them were sold for purposes of financing some of our other businesses. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a billionaire. I would just say that I built a company that had, according to CNN, that kind of value. So I love to clarify, and be precise with who I am and what I am. But who I am is someone who's taken the time to write the first book and the second book. Why? Because I believe that the strategies and secrets that I've learned to gaining wealth and authority is something that has to be shared. And the best way to share it long-term is to write about it. Some people are asking, well, what's the difference between being rich and being wealthy, for example? And I tell people all the time, well, this is my favorite phrase, rich people scream, but wealthy people whisper. You see, you can have all the bling bling, and you see people with the bling bling all over their body, their head, their toes, and they don't have $20 in their pocket. Wealth is a sustainable statement. It is to be transferable, and it is to allow for generations behind you to have a chance to grow even greater than what you've created.